Hey, I'm Forrest, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own participatory art exhibition using chalk. First, you need to decide where to have your exhibition. Make sure you get a thumbs up from your parent or carer before you begin. I decided to choose the patio area in my garden and gave it a quick sweep. Now, on to taking some photos with the mobile of patterns I could find around the house for inspiration. From these, I made a selection to draw. Using pencil on paper, I drew out some of the objects. Here's the drawing of a bicycle tire. These patterns may be a little bit tricky to draw onto paving, but that's okay, because here's our next step. I took a black marker and outlined the main shapes. These are going to be the shapes that I draw onto the patio. So I'm just outlining the pattern of the door handle and the curtain. You can go back and spot in the first selection of images. And I decided that the leopard print was a bit too complicated to draw in chalk, so I decided to take this cool sea pattern and make that my pattern instead. I then transferred these pieces onto a bit of paper to keep with me as references for when I'm drawing. Taking a piece of chalk, I drew one pattern at a time onto the paving stones and arranged these randomly. I did one pattern per square or slab, but you can create your patterns however you would like. So I arranged these randomly, as you can see, all in the same colour and the same pattern. But again, this is up to you. I chose another pattern, the sea, took a different coloured chalk and repeated the same process. I wanted the participant to be able to get from one end to the other garden by stepping on like patterns. You may make some mistakes along the way, but that's okay. Water and a sponge act as an eraser or rubber with chalk. Just put a sponge in water or cloth, squeeze out the excess and then wipe gently at the chalk and it will come off. Once this is dry, you'll be able to draw the drawing you'd like to. It's useful to have these close by in case you make any mistakes or want to change any of your patterns and where they are. I tried out the piece to make sure the participant could get from one end to the other. This meant making sure the patterns were close enough together, so I added some bits and pieces. And here we have the finished piece. We look forward to seeing the participatory art chalk exhibition with Art Lab for the world's greatest exhibition. Bye for now.